So I am currently here with my grandmother, Susan Manus, and would you like to introduce yourself a little?
Certainly. I'm thrilled to be Charles's grandmother, and I'll be glad to answer the questions that you have today. I've been in Texas since 1979. I'm originally from England.
Okay, and when and where were you originally born?
I was born in a British military hospital in Münster, Germany.
Okay, and what is your first ever childhood memory that you can actually remember, of course?
I remember sailing on a ship to go to one of my father's military assignments. It was about 3 weeks on a boat, and I was very sick.
Oh, that's not very good. Mm. So what was school like for you when you were littler?
Well, it's a long time ago to remember, but again, because my father was military, we moved locations about every 1 to 2 years. So naturally, I moved school every 1 to 2 years. So it was a new experience every year. But I made a lot of very good friends that I still have today. And my last 5 years of school, I went to a live-in boarding school. And I could be here all night if I was going to talk to you about that, so I won't go into that.
Okay, and how did you meet your spouse or husband?
I was at nursing school, and we had a party for a 21-year-old nurse, and my husband was invited with some other guys from the U.S. military base, and I met him at that party.
Okay, and what was your first job like? Can you describe that for us?
My first full-time job?
Yes.
My first full-time job was a junior secretary to the controller of a manufacturing company. And I basically did typing and organizing meetings and coordinating other people's schedules.
Okay, and where did you first live?
Where did you
Like,
mean when I was a kid?
I think, yeah, I probably mean when you were a kid.
Well, like I said, we moved every 1 to 2 years. So I was born in Germany. I lived a few years in Germany. I lived in Cyprus. I lived in West Africa. I lived in England, Belgium, and then the United States.
Can you tell a story or memory around brothers or sisters?
Oh, wow. I don't have any brothers. I have 2 sisters. Both are younger than me. I think our favorite times together was when we went camping together as a family, and we used to have a great big blow-up inflatable canoe and just have adventures going down the river.
Okay, and that brings us to our final question. What kind of advice would you give to, me, your grandchild or child?
Wow. I could also spend a lot of time on that, and we have talked about that a lot, right? But in general, I would say follow the advice of a proverb in the book of Proverbs. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will direct thy paths. That's better advice than I could give.
Okay, and that is all the time we have today for Random Weekly. See you guys later, and bye.
Bye.